It's Angela, Amanda, and Rain. And today we'll be doing a story time on how we met. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that like button. Smash it.
I'm gonna start it off. So, how we met. Basically, it was very, not a crazy story, but like it's very detailed and has a lot of key elements which made this very, unique in our first time meeting. So it was a Friday morning, right? I was sound asleep, and my friend, it was a Friday, yeah. I was sound asleep. I was, okay. I was sound asleep until, my friend Kato called me like, yo, our friend Pharrell wants to do a photo shoot at Brooklyn Bridge Park. And I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really comprehending what he was saying. So I was like, oh, what time? He said 9 o'clock in the morning, 9 a.m. And I was like,
you know what's crazy?
What?
Like, I wasn't even gonna go either, like, at all. Like, before that, I was supposed to go to this whole other thing, and I didn't even go because it was too early. And then we went to this one, and the only reason I went is because my friend actually came. No, I think I woke her up, actually.
Did I?
Yes, I think I woke her up. And then she came here, we got ready together, then we left, and went out. I was vlogging!
You was?
Yes, I was. I'll put some clips in.
Wow.
We'll put some clips in. We are waiting for the bus. That's never coming.
It's coming in
I look an old ass
7
lady.
minutes.
Crazy thing is, I was not expecting her to be there. I was expecting my friend Pharrell to be there and a couple other people. I was not expecting her in particular to be there. And I saw her way before we actually met. I saw her not some creep shit, but like, I saw her on my friend's Instagram page. He does photography, and I was like, oh, just going through his page. And I said, wait, who this? She's mad beautiful. I was like, oh Lord. So I inboxed him.
You know that made me so mad? The fact that Pharrell never told me.
He didn't tell you?
No, until we actually met.
For real?
Yes, he never told me. And that was a month prior.
It was?
It has to be a good
we could have
December. You wouldn't even took me serious.
Yes.
December.
Yes, I would have. I swear.
Wait, why you wouldn't have took me serious?
I would have.
You wouldn't. You was too tied up with that.
December is not far away from January, so like.
Okay, but it was a month. A lot of stuff happened in between that month and December.
But okay. Back to the story, right? So you know what I'm saying? I saw her, so I DM'd her. I'm like, oh, who is this? Oh, she's mad beautiful. Put me on. And he was like, I bet. I was kind of scared because like I was like, yo, I'm not trying to talk to nobody for the rest of the year. I'm trying to focus on myself. But like,
boy, I was on that heavy.
I know you told me
because.
You both was on that.
Okay. Now look at this. But it's crazy how, like, I was just, you know what it was? Even when we actually started speaking, I wasn't even gonna take you serious. I'm gonna be like, let's be friends.
Where to who?
Where to everything. I kept saying we're friends.
You didn't. She lying, yo. She didn't say.
I'm not lying.
He's mad fire. Blah blah blah.
Boy, I'm not even lying because it was like I had just
capping
recently.
For the camera.
I just had recently started talking to somebody, and then it was like, oh, we gotta be friends.
Well, damn. I guess that.
But anyways, back to the story now. So we vlogging. I get to Brooklyn Bridge, and we just chilling. It was a great day that day. The sun was out.
For some reason. You was in a good mood.
Bruh, separately. That's crazy. I was taking pictures. I'm showing my pictures. Came out fire. And then, what else? I was eating ice cream. It was a binge day. It was a cheat day because I don't even eat no type of caffeine. Caffeine in chocolate. It was a good day that day. Then I ate some cookies and cream ice cream. I feel like an old ass.
Sounds 65 with like diet plans and shit.
So now we taking photos, and then Pharrell gonna say McGregor's coming. So just to let you know who McGregor is. McGregor is my ex-boyfriend from like 9th grade. So I was just like, and McGregor, he's cool. He's really
my nigga. He was one of my closest friends.
He's real cool. But it was like, me and him
sick.
didn't talk that much during high school, like after, but we were still cool. Like whenever we would always be cool. And then when I was like, we're not bringing any of his ratchet friends.
Ratchet? I'm not ratchet.
I was just like, okay, I was like, whatever. But I didn't really think of it, but I thought of it. I was like, it's just my girl about to pull up. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. I don't really care. A good minute passed, and we ended up in the section of BBP. And we're there, and these people pull up.
Wait, tell me, who's these people?
You. So then I'm talking about how it's like my mind, how that. So all I see is these three boys. I'm like, oh my god, who did he bring to this BBP? You know those people that be like playing music mad loud on the street, like you know how they be. You ever seen people wearing headphones, right? And they singing the music mad loud from the headphones. They was giving me that vibe, yo. Yeah, I was playing music mad loud, doing mad stuff, doing mad like craziness, jumping on tables.
From my perspective, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to BBP. I'm having a good time. You know what I'm saying, I'm in a good mood. We blasting music, dancing, stuff like that, and you know, we're dancing and stuff like that. And I pull up and I see her. I'm like, she's here. Oh man, it's my time. So I go up to her and I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm Homemaker Rain from Instagram. And she was like, oh yeah, I know you. Damn lying.
But you know, the only reason why I do that is because I be feeling like yo, this was the second person to do that to me, and like within a month, and I felt so famous.
Really?
I felt so fucking famous because Pharrell kept trying to put me onto all his friends. Like, he kept exploiting me to all his friends. And I was like, oh my god, this is Pharrell. I know this is Pharrell. And I was just like, oh, here we go again. So I was just like, okay, cool. Yeah, I think I've seen you before. And you know what it is? I'm not even lying. I probably did see you. I think I did see you before.
In person?
On your Instagram page.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah.
You definitely told me that.
But yeah.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I saw her. I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm Homemaker Rain on Instagram. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't really pay you no mind until, like, you know what I'm saying, when we were leaving.
That pissed me off. I kid you. We was there after you said it to me.
I was nervous.
No, not even no.
I was nervous.
No, that's more than nervous.
I was like,
let me tell you. I was just like, who is this gas nigga? Like, how you going talk to me? Made me feel a little nice. And then ignore me. And then at that point I was just like, who are you? Like, who are you? And then he wasn't even in my section. Like, basically they was like by the water, and they was like in the part where the swings, and they was like by the water side doing illegal things, even though they're not supposed to be doing that.
Legal thing, you talking about?
You was over the thing.
Just for the picture.
It's for the picture. You should have felt. But he starts ignoring me. I'm like, my friend Monique's like, he's tall, he's cute. I'm like, yeah. I'm trying to play it off like, yeah, I could get that any day. So then it was like so then everybody was in one section because we were taking pictures in the Polaroids. We're gonna post one of the pictures now. So then when we take pictures, I take a picture of him. I think he asked me to take a picture of him.
Yeah, that was me, like, trying, you know what I'm saying, like.
But you wasn't.
Get some conversation bubbling.
He wasn't even trying to have a conversation.
Listen, I said a joke and you laughed.
I don't even remember. I probably was laughing. You probably wasn't funny. Oh, chicken.
Remember when your camera fell?
Oh, yo, your still broken. It's not recovered.
Yo, when I tell you, I tried to make a joke and you laugh. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to lighten the mood. And I was like, yeah, okay. I'm
but then I kept trying to talk to him, right? How? Because it was like, I kept trying to make a conversation with you so you could conversate with me. Let me tell you. I took a picture of him, right? And I was like, oh, send me the picture of you. Da-da-da. And you just like, yeah.
I said I'm gonna do it.
And then there was one point in time where I had your picture. Mm-hmm. But then Ayamade had taken Amayo. I was like, who is this boy? Ayamade. He took my picture. They ran away with my picture.
Oh, yeah, you told me to go chase them.
I was like, yeah, go get my picture for me.
I think McGregor was chasing, Kato was chasing No Drag, and you told me to go chase them. He was like, go chase them. I said, nah. You said, if you chase them, I'm gonna take a picture or some shit like that.
No, I had your picture.
Oh, okay.
Or they had your picture.
I'm so confused right now.
Hold on, let me think. I think I had your picture. They had your picture, and I was like, they have it.
And I chased them. What? For like 2 seconds.
I was like, he actually ran from me?
I was like, you seen Bolt. I was like...
And I wanted to talk to him more, but he just wasn't giving me no vibe. So then the people I actually left with was leaving before them.
I was contemplating like...
So then they started walking fast, and then I realized that one of my friends that I had left with was walking with you. And so I started walking slow, so that you can catch up. I'm like, I can't leave. I'm like, I'm gonna be so tight if we leave, and like we don't actually have a conversation. Like he didn't even try to talk to me.
I was contemplating.
Didn't even. It wasn't like, oh, I think you. You know how dudes be like, yo, you cute or whatever. Let me get your number, or I like you seem like a nice person. Let me get your nothing.
That's me, son. Like on some real shit. Like that's how. Like I was contemplating. I'm like, yo, I know I should not be talking. Like I know I should focus on myself. I'm saying it's just this top of the year. Just 2020 just started. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, I should focus on myself. But then again, I have this cute girl right here. And I was battling with myself, like, should I? No. And I was like, fuck it.
So then that's when I had went to the bathroom. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I missed them. I thought y'all left. I come out the bathroom. He was there. I was
like, yo, where did she go? Like, did she leave? Shit.
But no, we all left together. He still didn't speak to me. I had a whole conversation with Ayamade about him, but Ayamade was having an argument about Pharrell and Monique.
I'm weak.
And I was just like, yo. I was just like, what's happening?
Yo, you making it seem like I'm some pussy ass nigga.
No, it wasn't even pussy. It was like you. It was like you were an asshole. Like you did not like give
I'm
me
an asshole.
Anyone signal. Then it got worse. Let me tell you how it got worse, right? I tried. Now I'm over here moving a little desperate. Like I want to shoot my shot. I want to get with him. He cute or whatever. Like he need to answer me. You're not about to treat me like that.
And she on where? Instagram?
And I'm gonna shoot my shot. I'm gonna text him. I was sitting next to Monique. I'm like, I should have texted him. I'm gonna text him. I was like, I tried to create a conversation. I was like, hey, remember to send me the picture that I took of you. I think it took him like 3 years to listen back.
No, like a couple hours.
Exactly.
You know what happened in there?
No. Okay, but then in that moment, it wasn't that I knew what happened that night.
Okay.
So then I think maybe the next day or something. And he was like, oh, what you saying?
I seen the picture. I said, this is the only one that I took.
Yeah, and I was like, oh no, that's not. And I said, okay, even though that's not the picture I wanted, but then at that point, I was just like, nah. So then he texted me, trying to talk to me, but I didn't realize it. Like, so Pharrell texted, it was like 2 days later. Pharrell texted me, was like, Rain said to text me back. I was like, Rain texted me? So then I go to look, and he sent me a whole little, tiny little paragraph.
What? I was like, I'm not gonna lie, your man beautiful and shit like that.
Exactly, it was a whole little thing. Trying to give it a yeah.
And you said thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, my number is so. It took him a day to text me, son. I was sitting there like, who asked for somebody's number and don't text them?
Yo, I can explain. I was doing something.
What were you doing? You weren't even doing anything. Bruh, it took him a day. So then I was like,
I ain't forget though.
let me tell you, I was like, nah, like, I don't know if I could do this. Like, you're not about to treat me anyhow. I wasn't even gonna text you back.
What you did?
But I just texted you back. I don't know why I texted you back. So I texted you back, and from then, it was like good conversation. We FaceTimed for the first time. It was mad good.
I was nervous. I'm like,
that first FaceTime call be like the make or break it.
I was nervous.
And the conversation was mad good, but then he was like, good night, and then hung up the phone.
I did?
No, it wasn't like that. It was just like, I thought you were going to stay up on But I guess he wanted to get off the phone. I'm sorry.
Damn, really?
I'm sorry.
Damn, I thought I was like pushing it.
No.
I thought I was pushing it. I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to like stay up on that. I'm just gonna keep it like, you know what I'm saying, like at that. So like in the future we could have a FaceTime call. We stay up all night. I don't know.
No, you gotta let you go.
I should have stayed up all night.
But then shit got great after that.
Open mic, yo. We went to open mic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Let me tell you, right? It was like he was texting, FaceTime calling. It would take a little. You know what it is? I'm very petty, right? Since it took him a day to text me back, I would wait like 14 minutes texting back, or like it took. I would just do little things to like show that like I don't really want you, but you cool. So then I invited him to the open mic spontaneously. That was my first time going ever.
Explain what open mic is to the people.
Open mic is like basically when you go on stage and perform whatever talent you have. So we go there. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna read one of my poems.
And I started twerking.
And I was like, oh my gosh, like I really like this boy. Like, oh my god, he bought me cookies. I don't know what it is, but he bought me cookies and a water, and I was just like,
chocolate chip cookies.
Wow. Like it might seem like somebody might be laughing at that, like, wow, she thinks she in love with him because he bought some cookies. But it was like the way he acted, like the way he presented himself, the way he stutters, like even the fact that I asked him, like when I asked him to come to open mic, I was like, we're gonna perform together, and he still came. He could have said no.
I was like, you want some cookies? Want some cookies?
No. But then, right, what happened after that? We went to Denny's. Oh my gosh. That was like my first real date, like, ever. It wasn't even a real date because Monique was there, but it was still like something. And we there, and like he picked up, we were eating, talking, and then he picked up a straw and looked at me through it. And I don't know what about that. It just reminded me of like
a rom-com or some shit.
Yeah.
Like a teenage romance movie.
Yeah. I was like, this is real. People really do that. That's crazy.
Definitely. Yo, that day was lit for me because, like, you know what I'm saying? I was babysitting that day. She asked me to go to open mic. I'm like, I was low-key scared. I'm like, yo, open mic? I never been to that before. I don't know what was, like, she asked to perform. Like, perform?
Perform, yeah, you gotta perform.
So, like, what happened was, like, you know what I'm saying? I went there, and then, I got there and I saw her. I'm like, yo, she looks so beautiful. Like, I saw her sitting down with her friend. I was like, oh my lord. So
I didn't even want to look up when he came in. He came in, I saw him, I was like, oh my gosh, I was so nervous. Then I just looked at him, I was like, oh my gosh, this is really happening. I was so nervous. I was so freaking nervous. Remember those sweet potato fries? He was eating them shits.
I was suspectual because, like, at school, the free sweet potato fries was fucking man.
Yo, them no. The burnt ones are good.
Them free sweet potato fries.
No, when it's burnt, it's mad good.
I wasn't trusting it.
Bruh.
But those were actually slapping a little bit.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, I was like, yeah. And then he performed for the first time. Like, it was just so much things that happened at one time there. It was like, yeah, this is it.
You know, it's perfect because, like, it was new. For like the first time I was linking, like, officially, like so, like, new. Like, new things that we did together. Like, I performed for the first time and you performed your poem. For the first time? Together at that. So it's like, our first time linking, we did something.
For, like, momentous. Like, that's
what is that?
great.
I don't know what that word means.
Like a stamp in your brain, you always remember.
Definitely. It's like, we did something new together for the first time of us linking. So it was like, you feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of special in a sense.
It's very special, yeah.
And that Denny's date.
And then he did not kiss me. Because I remember, I was going to order, let me tell you. Monique told me to order onion. I was gonna order onion rings, and Monique was like, "Don't." I didn't even think of it, but Monique was like, "Don't." I might kiss tonight. I was like, "Kiss?"
Yeah, I hate onion rings. I love onion rings. I love onion rings. How do you fry whatever you do to that shit?
Fry
onions. Ew.
And it tastes good at that.
Ew.
Onion rings. Talk.
Comment below if y'all love onion rings.
Exactly.
Comment below if y'all hate that shit. If y'all hate it, I'm gonna give you $100.
No, he just hates onions. Like, and you know what it is? I cooked the other day and I made sure there's onions in there. And
I didn't see them. If I don't see it, it's Gucci.
Slopped up.
You blended it in with the other stuff, with the rice and stuff. I didn't see them.
Anyways.
There's some big ass onions I don't like.
But yeah, so I thought, and that's how I think about it. I'm like, oh my god, this is a real, like.
I was taking it slow. I was taking it very slow. I wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Which is kind of cool, but I was like, a
little peck.
But, like.
The second time we linked.
But hold on. We went to the car, and I looked up at him, and he gave me a hug.
Oh, damn. Damn, so now I feel bad now.
He hugged me.
I was taking it slow.
Low key sad.
Seriously?
Low key.
You wanted a kiss?
Yeah.
I didn't like. I did not like think of it as like a
He
bad
gave
thing.
me a fucking hug.
I was taking it slow because that was our first time linking, and like.
But it went so good.
Damn, we should go back in time and just.
But anyways, the second time was perfect.
She actually felt like a princess.
Bro, I felt like I was on cloud nine. Like, you have no idea. Like,
That's crazy. That is really crazy. So.
this boy right here is perfect. Like,
And this queen right here is magnificent and magical. Look at me. I am your king now. You are my queen. I protect her at all cost. Let me stop. But
you saw the movie? You saw the
what
movie?
movie? I'm the captain now.
Captain,
you mean Captain Phillips? Okay, I'm the. Now,
Yo, that man came out crazy. Like, in the end, remember Captain Phillips? He came out like PTSD.
That's a fact. But that's the first time when how we met. You know what I'm saying? We met at Brooklyn Bridge Park, and then ended up texting a whole bunch of child tribulation and stuff like that. And then we met at an open mic later on, going on to a date, and it was so beautiful. And we're here now. Comment below if you guys have a boyfriend and girlfriend. How did y'all first meet? Was it magical? Was it crazy? Just tell us your experiences down below. And her channel is linked below in the description. Make sure to subscribe to her channel. Get to 50 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? 2020, we wanna YouTube grind. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, it's been your boy Rain and the spectacular, amazing Angela Amanda. Peace the F out. Kiss. You gotta turn off the camera. They can't see this.